Are you curious about the harsh reality of high living costs in America? Are you wondering how it's impacting people's daily lives and financial stability? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the high cost of living in the United States, exploring the various factors that contribute to the rising costs and how it's affecting the population. Get ready to uncover the harsh reality of living in America in this eye-opening and informative video. But first, let's talk about inflation, a crucial factor in the high cost of living in America. Inflation is the general increase in prices and fall in the purchasing value of money. And unfortunately, it's making things difficult for a lot of Americans. Single moms, who are often the primary breadwinners in their families, are feeling the squeeze as they struggle to afford basic necessities like food, housing, and childcare. Teachers and other school employees are also feeling the strain as their salaries often don't keep up with the rising cost of living. This can make it difficult for them to make ends meet and provide for their families. And for many people, unexpected medical expenses can be a major blow to their finances. With the high cost of healthcare in America, a single hospital stay or surgery can easily rack up tens of thousands of dollars in bills. This means that prices for goods and services are rising faster than ever before, and it's putting a strain on people's budgets. From groceries to rent to healthcare costs, everything seems to be getting more expensive by the day. And with salaries often not keeping pace with the rising costs, it can feel like an uphill battle to make ends meet. Many people are struggling to afford the necessities of life, and some are even having to make difficult choices between paying bills and buying food. One of the biggest challenges is the high cost of transportation. With gas prices consistently on the rise, it's becoming increasingly expensive to fill up the tank. And for those who rely on public transportation, the cost of a bus or train pass can also add up quickly. But it's not just transportation costs that are causing problems. The high cost of food is also a major concern, with grocery bills continuing to rise at an alarming rate. It's becoming increasingly difficult for people to afford healthy, nutritious food, and many are resorting to cheaper, less healthy options just to make ends meet. And let's not forget about medical expenses. The high cost of healthcare in America is a well-known problem, but for many people, it's a harsh reality that they have to face on a regular basis. Whether it's the cost of prescription medications, doctor's visits, or hospital stays, the expenses can quickly add up and put a strain on people's finances. All of these factors combined are making it difficult for people to make ends meet and afford the necessities of life. As prices continue to rise and salaries often don't keep pace, some people are finding it difficult to afford the necessities of life. They may be forced to change careers or consider moving to a new city or state in search of a lower cost of living. For others, the rising costs may be causing them to consider giving up their dreams and goals, whether it's starting a family, buying a home, or traveling the world. The harsh reality is that the high cost of living in America is making it difficult for some people to live the lives they want and deserve. While the high cost of living in America is a burden that's being felt by many people, there is some good news on the job front. According to recent reports, the U.S. added 390,000 new jobs last month, a promising sign of economic growth and stability. But despite this positive news, there is still a great deal of concern among Americans about the rising cost of living. Inflation continues to be a major problem, with prices for goods and services consistently on the rise. This can make it difficult for people to afford the necessities of life, and it's a burden that's affecting people from all walks of life. From single moms to school employees to those facing unexpected medical expenses, the high cost of living in America is a harsh reality that's causing financial strain and stress. But this measure comes with its own set of problems. While higher interest rates can help to slow down economic growth and curb inflation, they can also make it more expensive for people to borrow money, whether it's for a mortgage, car loan, or credit card. And while the Federal Reserve doesn't want to tip the economy into a recession, the higher interest rates may still have negative consequences for people who are already struggling to make ends meet. It's a delicate balance that the Federal Reserve is trying to strike, and it's a situation that's causing concern among many Americans. One option that's been considered is tapping the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, which is a stockpile of oil that can be released into the market to help lower gas prices. But this is a measure that's only used in extreme circumstances and can have unintended consequences, such as reducing the incentives for oil companies to invest in new production. Another option is trying to iron out supply chain problems, which can contribute to price increases. But these issues are often complex and multifaceted, and it can be difficult to find quick solutions. As the high cost of living in America continues to be a major concern for many people, it's reassuring to see that the Biden administration is taking this issue seriously. The administration has acknowledged the struggles that many Americans are facing and is working to find solutions to address the problem of rising costs. From trying to iron out supply chain issues to working with Congress to pass legislation that addresses the high cost of healthcare and other necessities, the administration is taking a multifaceted approach to addressing this ongoing problem. It's a positive sign that the concerns of Americans are being recognized and taken seriously by the Biden administration. As we've explored in this video, the high cost of living in America is a harsh reality that's affecting people from all walks of life. But despite the challenges and struggles, there is hope. There are steps that we can all take to advocate for change and make a difference in our communities. Whether it's supporting legislation that addresses the high cost of healthcare and other necessities, participating in grassroots movements that promote financial stability and economic equality, or simply having conversations with friends and family about the struggles we're facing, we can all play a role in creating positive change. So don't lose hope. Together, we can work towards a brighter future where everyone has the opportunity to live a healthy, fulfilling life, no matter their income or circumstances. Let's take action and make a difference on this important issue. Thanks for watching another episode of End of the World. We hope you enjoyed learning about the various end-of-the-world scenarios and how to prepare for them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all our future episodes. As always, stay safe and be prepared for whatever the future may hold. Until next time, this is the End of the World signing off.